So while I have a client here today, I wanted to talk to a couple of my physics students about radio frequency and laser lipo, some other types of applications of physics and that electromagnetic spectrum that we've been discussing in our sessions. So first of all, I want to talk about this machine here that is used by many people in body contouring, and it utilizes energy, and it utilizes energy in order to shrink the size of fat cells. And how does it shrink the size of those fat cells? It uses energy. That energy is used to break the membranes of those cells, and the stuff in the fat cell comes out. So as you can see here on this machine, it says body RF, and that stands for radio frequency. And if you recall, radio frequency is a region on the electromagnetic spectrum. And this particular probe here, you can see when we turn it on, we can adjust the energy levels, and you will actually be able to see evidence of that energy in that probe. There are other probes on this machine, such as the cavitation machine, and this cavitation machine also uses energy. And you can see this particular machine can reach levels of 40K, and we'll be talking about that more in our session today. And again, this session in this physics small group is on the electromagnetic spectrum. Now you see here that you can adjust the energy levels, and then you can actually see the intensity of those levels change here. And we can take a look at the other types of probes on here. They're the same type of probe. This is the radio frequency for the body, and then we also have one for the face there as well. This particular probe is for vacuum radio frequency, and that probe simply does the same thing that the other radio frequency probe does, but it also pulls those fat cells up to the level of the skin where we can move them to the lymphatic system. I wanted to also show you a different machine that has the same type of probes, but it also has the laser pads here for laser lipo. And you can see there's still an energy levels that you can change here. And these pads emit an infrared light. And there's that word again from our electromagnetic spectrum, infrared. This infrared light does the same thing to those fat cells by shrinking them down and letting what's inside the fat cells come out. And again, this particular machine has the same types of probes that utilizes energy in order to blast the membrane of those fat cells. Okay, and we will discuss more of the electromagnetic spectrum in the next video and in our next session with my physics students. And let's keep in mind the visible region of the magnetic spectrum are the colors that we see. So there's a quick little ditty on some application of physics and the electromagnetic spectrum that is being used widely today, especially with people using this energy to contour their bodies and rid their bodies of stubborn body fat. So there you have it, and we'll talk about the electromagnetic spectrum in the next video. And if you did not see the videos on Body Sculpting 101, you may want to check out that as well. Have a great day. Academic coach, what? Clark.